Okay. Hey, welcome, guys. Today we have an amazing match for all of you. On the left corner, we have Broderick with 14 top eights under his belt. He is one of the most well decorated North American players. And on the right, we have Ian TCG. He is the one who is organizing this event for all of us, and he is the stats man himself.
All right, we'll get this going then. All right, you guys can
So,
start.
who do you guys think is going to win today? My money's on Broderick because anime pro tag powers beats stats every time. That's my thought.
I kind of have to give the edge to Ian here, solely because Broderick is not playing Prolia.
True.
Yeah, look, Broderick may have mulliganed a climax and immediately clocked a climax, but I still have faith in him.
Wait a minute. Is this deck not max rarity? Is that not a max rarity climax? This isn't the Broderick I know.
I don't actually
What I
know
will
what.
say for Broderick, this playmat is really, really good. In fact, it's so good I don't actually think it's a playmat.
I think it is literally a t-shirt stretched over a table. I think you are correct.
Yeah, but realistically, I know Nico, you're pretty much deep into Goblin Slayer. Who do you think comes out ahead on this matchup? I think you were saying Ian earlier. Well, outside of the meme, or do you think AoT just like beats out this matchup?
Well, I think Goblin Slayer is slightly favored, but not after that Rize, no. If you saw, he just milled 2 extra climaxes on his Rize. So this is going to be a little yikes.
Do you think it's strange that Broderick, knowing that he was going into AoT, decided to put the Rize not in the middle?
I think he just might not have thought about it. He might have been just kind of autopiloting there. But yeah, that is a mistake. Typically, I think you'd want to put that in the middle. So he only runs 2 Rickies, and he's already shown 1 to be out. So I'm wondering if he's not a good enough player to field another Ricky, unfortunately. Passes the top check on the free fresh. I don't think any lanes still get over.
That's the backup, right?
But look, thankfully, he could start next soling as early as next turn.
Checking out this list, so you're technically not wrong because he does have the priestess that sent itself to stock on event play. So if he does get pushed, he can double priestess.
Jesus Christ! I'm pretty sure like AoT would immediately fold, right? Like if you drop like double priestess when they're like 1-0, that's it for them, right?
They'd have to sack wind triggers.
Yeah, they have to sack wind triggers at that point. So he just clocks and swings.
Okay, that's another climax ripped off. These Rizes have been like pretty rough.
Yeah. Grabs the 1-0. Pitches a priestess. Thankfully, that wasn't too much damage. He might be in a slightly more okay spot if he's able to just do the Goblin Slayer field.
He has a lot of card drift to mill. I'm not sure about that.
Well, I mean, Goblin Slayer gives you access to the torches, and then like forces Ian to decide if he doesn't want him to blow through all his deck with all the torches.
I think he needs to have like 3+ torches in his hand.
Well, he has torch right here, so.
Yeah, small misplay there because Broderick didn't realize he needs an order character on the field to play the event.
I mean, how rare is it though to
it's
actually
pretty
have
rare.
like this rough? Oh,
this isn't too bad. Yeah, I assume he's gonna combo here.
Isn't this going to be a little rough because
It's kind of rough because he's going to eat a bunch of damage here, but he's going to gain a lot of stock of it and mill his deck, right? So maybe this will be able to set him up into the Priestess turn following this.
Priest, dude, I think like, but like if he does the go to stock to deny an Aaron, like to deny multiple Aarons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of damage. It's not like some damage. It's like he might be level 3.
True.
I don't think he'll be level 3. He'll be close.
6.
He's at 1-3 right now. So.
He's at 1-3.
It's not unreasonable to expect to eat 9 to 10 damage. He's at like almost 8, right?
But he's also dealing damage to Ian because for whatever Ian is not able to cancel.
Oh.
Ian just actually ate all that damage. That's pretty good. All right, very cool. All right, so we're gonna have one of these games. So, but Broderick might also be thinking like if he can even sack one more cancel here, and just get pushed to 2 or whatever. If he can drop Priestess board, Ian might not be able to adequately answer it.
Let's see. What does Ian play to stop the early plays?
He does play the Sasha, so
Sasha. The
That's
Sasha
like
will mill
super
a 3,
high
right?
roll. The Sasha, yeah, has to mill level 3. So.
Well, of note though, Ian does run 11 level 3s, so I think that's slightly more than what most AoT lists run.
Yeah, it's probably like
So
at
I
least
think
1 or
he
2
would-
extra.
Yeah, so he's, I don't want to say he's like favored to hit, but like, you know, he has a greater chance to hit it.
That and Wind Trigger kind of hurts. I mean, it lets you cantrip again, though, so that's kind of rough. And it doesn't stop the Nexel. So maybe like Wind Trigger isn't even a good out.
Yeah, because it's not like you can get rid of the clock condition.
I mean, at least like forcing the Goblin Slayer player to like spend more resources is always good. And then, you know, actually Wind Triggering it too like gives him more opportunities to draw into the climax, right? So maybe that's not the best.
Do you think Ian's gonna take this Brainstorm because he ate so much damage? Now there's no way he can whiff. Oh no, he didn't care.
You got the 2/1 support, or not support, but the change target.
Okay,
He's just only going to field 1 Aaron.
Single Aaron.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Just get your guaranteed plus.
How big does it get on the board? I always forget. Is it with climax? It becomes.
So currently it would be what 6,
It
7,
says it's 8-5.
5. It'll be 8-5. So it's
8-5,
completely
out of counter range.
Yeah.
Not only that, but yeah, when he attacks here, is he like trying to bait the torch? Now, if you're a Broderick, you just hold, right?
You just hold and wait till one of the other
Yeah.
lanes if you really need the like I guess the last one, right? Because that's a good
Yeah.
cancel. If you wait till the
that's
last
actually
attack,
really good.
unless Ian's just gonna side here.
Well, I think it doesn't matter if he sides, right? I think he's just going to front regardless.
Yeah.
Ian grabbed the 1/1 gear. It's quite strange. Is that all he had available to him?
You resolve the torch first.
He's using it here in the middle. Do you think that's like correct? Do you think you'd wait till the 3rd?
So it's for 2.
Well, he's
Yeah, I think so.
maybe he's afraid that he's gonna side the last one, and he just really wants the priestesses to go to stock, right?
Yeah.
He just
wants
got a
the
priestess
double.
off the top check 4 torch, so it's like really good for him.
Yeah. So I think honestly, Ian might just have to pass turn here.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I think Ian's like the correct play here is to pass turn, because I don't know. I don't think Ian's like well equipped enough right now to deal with a priestess board.
Pretty play conditions in gray.
I was asking about number of the
Rises, yeah.
engraved.
Yeah.
Maybe he's scared. Oh, he's going for it. For 3. This is where he gets punished, and one of the Rises goes to the clock. Darn. Alright, so we got the blue here.
Being hit to like 2/1 only? That's like not bad at all.
Yeah, so Broderick will be at 2-3 after this. If he manages to clock a Rize. Oh, Ian's just asking for a count of I guess priestesses and counters going back into his deck.
Broderick does only play. Oh, he plays 2 anti-change counters. So.
3-3.
Yep.
Oh, Dean, your mic volume dropped a lot.
Mine did?
Yeah.
Still bad?
Mm-hmm.
Is that better?
No, I don't know why. You're just pretty low now.
So do you guys think like he's supposed to just hold off on that center attack, since he's already kind of like in a commanding lead, and Broderick pseudo telegraphed?
Is that better?
Oh, that's really loud now. But yeah, it's better. I think passing turn there would have been fine.
Yeah.
It's just kind of lets Broderick set, like, he obviously Broderick has a lot of stock here, so he's able to just like slam priestesses, and we know he at least has one in hand now.
Yeah. Well, he was showing only out 2. I forget if he triggered one earlier. I don't think he did, unless it was like one of the first couple triggers.
3-1-2.
Oh, I'm finally back. Is this better?
Yep.
There we go. Technical difficulty.
There it is.
Yep. Here we go.
It's a lot of stock for somebody who had like a really poor early game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this is what Broderick was counting on when he made that play. So now he's like thinking he might be able to just like sit on these priestesses for like a couple
Oh,
turns.
there's a second one. So yeah, I feel like once this gets set up, like, it's not going to be very good for Ian now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
He's
pass
really
turn would
gonna
have
need
been
to
way
worry about-
stronger.
Yeah. He's really going to need to worry about like trying to sack some win triggers.
Ooh, discarding Resurrection. Does he play the Bonder? He does play the Bonder.
He does
right?
play the Bonder, yes.
Okay.
Pays 1 on
Ooh,
Brainstorm.
oh, what is this? Did he hit 4? on
What a good
Brainstorm?
brainstorm! Actual anime powers.
You're right, the protagonist all along.
Oh,
You know what's- you know what's
Is he
even
gonna
gosh.
double field those? Oh my god! If he gets like 2 more stock off of this would be hilarious. Is he doing it? Yes, he is.
Do you know what's even danker about this? Is the fact that, like, because you're playing Nexel, it doesn't matter how many are out.
Yeah, that's like the silliest part about this.
Now he's gonna, dude. He has more priestesses in deck. This is actually disgusting.
Oh my god!
He grabbed the refresher. Okay, that's
Oh my
good.
God. Dude, this is the most wackiest stuff ever.
Okay. So how many are shuffling in? Like 4?
4, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, he just pays for the refresh. I see Ian shuffling his cards around. I think Ian, I can feel a little bit of like, are you serious right now? Just from that card shuffling.
Yeah.
So that's very powerful brainstorm. That's like,
That was actually nut.
Yeah. I mean, like, for people who have never played against Broderick before, like, he's, like, super chill, and he never feels threatening, and then stuff like this happens, and he's just like, yeah, okay, whatever, and then you lose the game, and you're like, what happened? He like, didn't even think about
He
anything.
revealed a level
Oh.
3 priestess. Oh, okay, so
he has
had the
a gate,
combo.
yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have the combo.
he did mill 3 pants off of that brainstorm.
Yeah, well, he free first here, so. But,
He's 4 first.
yeah.
Interesting note though that he actually he forgot to use the alarm effect because he also could have confirmed the second card.
Look, this is Broderick we're talking about. He doesn't care. He doesn't need the information. He already knows he's winning.
This is true.
We see the 1-0 gear come down.
He's grabbing the Armin. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, let's grab one first.
Do you think that so like his other cards will be able to hopefully be big enough against the Priestess? Because
Well-
2K is a lot of power.
The Priestess, I think, is going to live a turn. What's probably not going to live a turn are those Goblin Slayers, because they're only going to be 6k on defense.
Ian just A4. That's very cool.
Oh, no.
The true power.
Ian,
of
really
Braun.
close, a
not
lot
like
of damage.
this.
Now Broderick is he doesn't play a move torch, right? Yeah, he just plays mill torches.
Yep.
I guess it's like a fair thing if you think there's gonna be like a lot of AoT and like other stuff. Like you know, like if you think there's gonna be a lot of good players, I guess like move torch does become a little bit less good.
I don't know. Showing because it's the open deck format. Showing one move torch in your list can scare people into being or like forcing people into deciding your level 1 game, even though they could potentially like reverse some targets. Because if they lose one lane, then they also lose their brainstormer or their support in the back row, which is kind of rough.
Ooh, unfortunately here he hits on the resurrection. So he might have to consider trying to pay that out next turn, or else that's just not going to be a thing he's going to do this game.
Seeing this this 1/1
Was it he added?
here
Was that
grabbed
the Sasha?
Sasha? It was a Sasha.
2 or 3.
Oh no, Ian eating the damage.
Ian's level 3 now.
I guess you don't have to worry about Sasha early play condition if you're level 3.
The early play condition is your opponent having level 3, correct?
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
One, two, three.
Let's see. You triggered a pants?
So was that 2 pants triggers now?
No, I think that was only one,
Only
right?
one?
Or was
Yeah.
wait?
That
Was
was
it
his
two?
only. That was his only dirty trigger.
Okay.
Ian
Yeah, his triggers last turn
finally
should have been
managing to cancel.
Priestess, Resurrection, and then yeah, just now the pants.
Just pants. Okay.
Goblin Slayer, Schwarz, 6k. Priestess at 9k.
I can't believe Ian's gonna sack with this Sasha here. It's gonna be very unfortunate for Broderick.
Well, I
It's
mean,
okay, Broderick can just hit brainstorms again. Don't worry. Doesn't matter if his card dies.
he can only really answer realistically one priestess anyway, right? With one Sasha.
Well, he can hit
Yeah.
2.
Hmm?
I mean, if he kills the one in the back, then can't he run over the one in the front?
Yeah, it's actually relatively weak. Yeah, that could be a possibility here.
Well, with the way that Broderick's been playing, I don't think Ian's gonna hit. It's very unfortunate.
Let's see what he mills. This is a cool card. He
No one.
mills like a random
Level 1.
mill to 1. Does actually next to nothing.
Yeah, so you can either kill the brainstorm or one of the
We
Goblin
killed the
Slayers.
brainstorm.
Yeah, he's killing the brainstorm.
Yeah. After Broderick already hit 4 on his one brainstorm, so I don't think he needs a brainstorm forever now. But yeah. How big is Sasha? Is she 10-5 on Ian's turn? I don't have the card in front of me.
I think that she's just. That's like her only. That's like her only.
No, she's 9-5. She's 10-5 because of the back row support.
Yeah.
It's going to be much bigger after this one and untargetable as well.
Yep.
Max profit and plus 2/5. And it's currently at.
When I had that technical difficulty, for some reason, the sound from the the game that they're playing has disappeared.
6, 7, 5, 8, 5.
So I believe Ian is
Should
out
be
of counter
8-5,
range in
yeah.
all of his lanes. He can tie if Broderick decides to drop the counter, but that's about it.
Sure.
Oh, he
Ooh.
just drops torch.
Do you think the torch is the right play here?
Oh, I mean, he probably milled 4 clean.
Oh
There
no, I
look to
think
be
I just
multiple
saw 2
climaxes.
climaxes there, yeah.
Oh. He's still going to cancel, though.
Okay, I guess you're right. That's cool.
Wait a minute. This was just a prank, bro.
It's pretty cool. I mean, he could have triple canceled, but now I don't know if he can.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Well, we have good copy pasta in the chat.
Evan art. Front. That's for 1, 2. 2.
Does he move torch again? Or mill torch again here? Oh, he just counters over that lane. Okay, that's fine. Cancels again. Oh,
Broderick.
Broderick.
4, 4.
Good player alert. Oh, he mills move torches again. Okay. Grabs the early play. There doesn't look to be any climaxes milled there, so he's probably going to cancel because he's a god. Oh, wait a minute! No,
Oh
my
my
goodness.
god, Broderick!
What is
Broderick,
even going
It
on?
Why
was
are you
just
so
a
good?
prank, bro.
This
Man,
is so disgusting.
it's unfortunate that Broderick ended up milling so many of the Priestess climax. I almost feel like it's worth just 3 costing the Priestess if you feel like you have a high chance of drawing into climax, right?
He's actually just going to field 2 priestesses anyway. Don't even worry about it.
You're right. I don't even know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, who knows?
Broderick needs to hit a brainstorm and then triple priestess pour Ian, right? That's what he needs to do. Or does he just kill Ian like outright right here?
I can't actually believe Ian's
Look,
going to die from
yeah,
5.
after that turn, I think Ian is just dead. He's dead from 2-5.
11, 5.
What was Broderick grabbing off the torches? I didn't actually get to see because I didn't get to hear. Sorry, I didn't really see either.
I didn't see it as well. So
I saw that he grabbed the
level
resurrection
3.
bond off of 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he grabbed the
Early
early
play
play Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, off the other one. The one that lets you just
search for an
digit
event.
card, search for an event. Yep. Unfortunately for Broderick, he does run the bounce event in this list. However, that event has like super limited use in this matchup because AoT just kind of says you can't target me.
Yeah. Playing another herb play here.
Yep. Is he going to go for the event? I think if he has a torch in deck, he probably wants to grab it and then mill down.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No effect?
I guess opting not to.
Does he even have torches in deck anymore? I don't think he does.
Same power?
Yeah, 11, 5.
Okay.
This is very curious because Priestess ties Sasha.
Well, I mean, you don't want to give like Mikasa reverses for free, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, it's kind of unfortunate because I don't know how many
Ian's about
climaxes he has
it's
left
like
in
a
his
man.
deck, right?
So what I'm assuming Broderick is doing, he probably has a move or another mill torch or something in his hand, so he's probably just holding that. Ian eats all of the damage here, as to be expected. This is really rough.
Ian has 2. Oh my gosh, these like clear.
Ian
sleeves
does
are
have
6. Only
he
6
runs-
stock.
Yeah, Ian runs 2 of the Krista though. So he may be trying to like consider playing down the Krista to heal down a little bit
He
and seeing
could
if he can
double.
refund the stock.
He could double Mikasa, which
11-5.
honestly, I'm not sure how many Broderick is out, but he triple canceled. He milled like 2 on a torch. He had like 1 in stock, so I think he's at like 6 or 7, right? Which means I think double Mikasa would be like pretty good at ending this game right now.
He might not have thank you though.
It's
Okay,
AoT.
let's be honest, it's AoT.
Oh, you're right. All right, well, he plays down one of the Mikasas, so I guess that's the line he's opting for. I guess he's just opting to try to kill his opponent this turn.
Sadly,
Thinking,
once again,
thinking. Yeah.
I can't hear what the players are saying again. I'm gonna have to change that after this game.
New grade, right?
I paid it out.
Actually,
Oh no, Dean, you should have done that. Get back in here.
huh?
If you leave, it messes up the camera.
Does it? Oh
Oh, there
no,
we go. Yes, just stay there. Okay, just stay like that.
6, huh?
me.
Yeah, don't leave the thing again.
I apologize. I was trying to fix the sound. Never again.
Yep. So I guess we'll see what Ian's doing. Do you honestly just try to kill from this position? If you have another Mikasa and a thank you?
I would 100% try to kill Broderick where he was at.
But you know who you're fighting against, right?
Yeah, but he's showing like 7 or 8 out, right? And like Goblin Slayer doesn't have like ways to it doesn't have ways to like force the refresh other than the torch. And how many torches is Broderick showing out right now? He used 2 last turn. He didn't like find another one.
Yeah, he chose not to ditch for another torch, so I'm assuming he either has all 4 kind of like accounted for, or yeah.
What's kind of scary here too is that he's showing that he has the Bonded to Priestess on board, or to the Resurrection on board, and Resurrection in waiting room. So like, if he doesn't force a refresh here or something like that, and pushes him to like 3-4 or something, you know, he's just gonna straight up just Resurrection. Because I don't think Broderick really has trouble with hand size right now, especially after that
Yeah.
1 turn of hitting 4 on Brainstorm.
Not only that, I believe he did pay out the resurrection earlier. So,
Oh,
Dean, why are
Dean,
you
left again?
doing
What's
this?
going on?
Why am I doing what? I'm not doing anything.
You need to
left
come back into the
left
room, my
thing.
dude.
Come back.
It says that I'm in the room. It's just like all the screens are black.
Oh,
I'm not even joking right now. It says that I'm in the room. Difficulties connecting to the server.
Oh, there you're back. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to mess with all this stuff really quick.
All right, so he's just opting for Mikasas here.
Right. Say we don't. Broderick doesn't die here, and he doesn't get stuck to 3-6 or something ridiculous. Like, after Resurrection, do you think there is any comeback for AoT? Really?
Homie, I don't think resurrection is going to be an issue.
You're right. The quad cancel or whatever is gonna happen.
Yeah, Broderick's actually just going to destroy this man next turn.
Oh no, not like this.
Oh no, it begins. That's a lot of damage.
No,
Oh, he ate all of that though. It's a little rough.
it's fine. Broderick has him right where he wants him now.
How much?
Can't believe Broderick is canceling everything here.
Yeah, 4.
Front, burn 1.
1, 2.
That's 4, 1, 2, 3. 5.
Oh, that's a
my
lot of
God.
damage again. Oh no, he
Cancel on
canceled up
one.
the top. And he's gonna pay 2 to burn 1. That's fine. So I think he
3. You have 1 card left.
he assigned Soul to the other Mikasa, so I think probably the best course if Broderick's out all would probably just be to side for 2.
I guess. Side
Just
one.
because the burn one there, I don't think it'll do. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's not good.
I can't believe Broderick is about to cancel all of this damage.
Yeah, so Ian did side here, right? I think I heard him say that.
I did not hear him actually.
All I need to do is.
But if he said side here, that's really unfortunate. He would need a soul trigger right here.
Two, one, three. That's not
Oh, the resurrection got hit there. That's a bit unfortunate.
3.
Does
mean-
Brod...
Oh!
Oh, Broderick, you god.
Off the top!
Does Broderick list run 2 resurrection or just 1?
He only runs 1.
Okay.
And you don't need it when your opponent's
I was like-
dead.
You don't need it
Actually
when
dead.
your opponent is dead, you're right.
Well, to be fair, so like real talk, Ian double triggered thank you. He played a thank you, and I think he was already showing like 3 out prior to this, so
Yeah.
he is in a really rough spot.
So you're saying is Ian is free?
Seems
We have
like
a pretty good copy posted a paste into the chat after we finish this game.
So we have the TD Goblin Slayer, 2 of them.
Oh, those are really good. He can't use
Yeah.
back. He can't like use backup sword events, right?
Only not
Only
use
backups. But it forces
Yeah.
Ian here to
Oh.
have 2 move gears, otherwise he's gonna get these off.
Needs it.
Oh,
Pay
oh,
3,
Ian's
burn
actually
2.
dead.
Ian's just dead.
So 2 more now.
Okay, so
Alright.
give me
Broderick
a
is up
second.
again
I'm about to
now.
mess up the the stream for a second since it's in between games. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I think you've done.
Yeah.
Or no?
Hey, first thank you was good.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
Nico, what would you like to see from
Okay.
Ian? Just not eating crap this game and hopefully not have to play Broderick? Like, maybe Broderick has a heart attack
So
and...
like outside of memes, right? I thought Ian was actually like in what appeared to be a really strong position, but he just randomly ate a whole bunch of damage, and then Broderick just kind of looked him in the eye and said, "I'm actually not gonna die here."
Yeah, I feel like that not the opportunity to like pass turn would have been so good and like probably
I think the big
avoided
thing
this.
there was like not passing turn. Those
Yeah.
priestesses, even though the priestesses didn't really do too much, yeah,
It was like letting them come down at all, right?
letting him
Yeah,
calm down, letting Broderick get through his deck, and kind of just field more damage and stuff to where Ian like had to go on the defensive after that.
Yeah, it let Broderick mill the 4 clean, so that way he could hit 4 on the brainstorm, right?
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Done.
it all makes sense now. Broderick just knew because he's the god.
Sorry, did you say something or?
One.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
The 2, 1, 3. Good luck.
Same to you.
So I guess we're gonna go into the next game here. But yeah, still think Broderick is probably slightly favored in this matchup, even though he kind of ate crap for most of the early game last game.
Yeah.
Ian wasn't able to really capitalize. I don't think Broderick is gonna eat this much crap again, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, last game was like he mulliganed to climax, clocked to climax, hit 2 on a Rize. It was like actually kind of absurd how like
Yeah,
poor it was going, right?
Ian does have a really strong opening here with the center runner and the mill runner. So
Drop. Flop. Drop 1, 2. Play 3.
Broderick is just gonna play down this priestess. Top checks, it gets power. It's probably honestly his only playable here, unless he has like a chaser or something.
Interesting.
Why would... That's pretty curious. Oh, because... Okay, different lanes, different lanes. That's fine.
Yep.
Still kind of strange. I don't.
Yeah.
That's in.
Maybe Ian values the deck speed of the mill runner.
Well, I mean, so well, he does have Rize, actually. Mm.
I was kind of joking about that.
Yeah.
I guess like a mill is a mill, right? And it's going to happen
Yeah,
multiple times.
if it's a gear too, that's like okay for you.
Yeah,
as
it's
well,
even
right?
better.
So-
That's probably what he's aiming for.
Attack face.
Yeah.
Front. 2.
Ooh, two's kind of unfortunate, right? It means that like now Broderick can like clock draw Ricky and be level
Yep.
one.
And to the people who don't think he's going to have the Ricky in hand, this is Broderick we're talking about. He will
Oh,
always
he
have...
passed turn?
He passes turn. He's counting on him not having the Ricky here.
Here it comes.
What did I tell you? What
did
did
it
I
play?
tell you? Oh, he
Broderick.
does hit a climax, though.
He like drew a climax, so because he clocked it immediately, and then he. This is like, I don't know. Do you think he's gonna have double Goblin Slayer after having like two be lost immediately? Because he lost one on the trigger, and then he lost one on the attack.
He's going to have double Goblin Slayer. Are you serious? Why are you even asking these questions, Dean, when you already know the answer?
I don't know. That's like it's like pretty sack. Maybe even for him. I'm not sure though. We did watch this man hit 4 on a brainstorm earlier, which was pretty hype.
and then immediately refreshes deck. Oh man.
Yeah, he had a double.
Look at Dean down
No,
in
no, he has the
man.
triple.
Why did I think otherwise?
I don't know what you're doing, dude. He has the triple. Oh wait, no. Yeah, he's
No, because two of them are in grave.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. He's playing the support, so he can deny a run at least, or I'm sorry, a reverse from Aaron.
Text that.
Let's see. That's the.
Okay. This is really rough for Ian.
Yeah, goes to stack. I played that back.
No. Go ahead.
So clearly, I think Broderick mind gamed Ian here. He's like, I'm only gonna put 2 Rickies in my list, so people will pass turn thinking I don't have the Ricky, but I always have the Ricky.
He always has the
I
Ricky.
always
Yeah,
have it.
now like Ian like lost a stock that he could have had and like a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
But now, like, I don't know, he still loses his. No, I guess he gets to keep a center runner, right?
He should be able to keep a center runner, so he
He's
doesn't
keeping the
lose a
center runner
card.
alive, yes.
The only issue is that he lost out on, like you said, some resources and damage. And this is like basically how you get punished for passing turn, right here.
Yep. Cancels that damage though. Ooh, I don't know. I think you attack with the other Goblin Slayer as opposed to the Priestess there.
He passed
Because-
turn now.
Correct.
No, Broderick's not. That's why I said I think you are supposed to technically attack with the Goblin Slayer after this, or first, just to see if your opponent will cancel, because then you get all the value out of the climax, and then you can pass turn there if they do cancel. But since Broderick stacked Ian's deck, I'm assuming Ian's just going to cancel here and be crippled for the remainder of the game.
1, 2, 3.
That would
Don't you mean
be
what game?
pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's the cancel.
Oh, and he got... Oh my god.
He needs to keep and.
It's almost like he triple comboed.
So does he grab a priestess here? Unless his hand's pretty set up for priestess.
I grabbed
He might... Yeah, he
Yep.
just grabbed
Grab the
Priestess.
priestess, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's had a lot of climaxes, right?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, but he has two torch gear or 2 torches in hand, so it's like pretty set on
Ian's
deck
a good
speed.
player. He made sure not to cancel here. That would have been a
Yeah.
horrible misplay.
So, I do think that was a misplay on Broderick. He should have attacked the Goblin Slayer first.
I got 7 cards now.
Because then he had the option to just pass turn and Ian being like, oh no, what do I do now?
Yeah.
This guy. That's it.
Ian's probably just going to respond with a board of double Aaron, the back row, and he's just going to slam Wind and go, I'm guessing. If he has all the move gears in the waiting room already.
a global on the back. Or no, that's a
Oh
pinky.
no, it's the Ricky. It's just
There's a global. Check up to 3. Drop. Mikasa.
So now we're just working on his field setup, and yeah.
I feel like Ian's struggling here to like decide
Yeah.
what to do. So his hand would definitely is probably not in a great position.
Oh, he
Yeah.
drops down the brainstorm. That's a bit of an oof. Well, he gets the move gears in waiting room, so that's pretty good.
You got the 1/1 move gear at that, so it doesn't matter if he fields everything. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, this is
Wait a minute.
oh no.
Wait a minute. This is not good.
I guess Broderick Plus is on board.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So this is only 1k.
I wonder what Ian's thinking. Oh
Yeah.
no.
2K1.
This board only
That's
yeah,
rough.
this board basically says that I don't have the combo, I don't have
So this
wind,
one
so
is
like
6-5.
here's a thank you instead.
Yeah.
This one is 8k.
You're just hoping this damage sticks, right?
5.
Yeah.
So front for 2. 2.
He's fronting. He's just crashing board here, right? Because Goblin Slayer 6K base.
Yep. No. Well. What is it?
And he canceled.
Then front 2.
It was 500.
Oh,
over
wind.
Goblin Slayer, so.
He might consider winding the level 0 support,
No merit in that, I guess. For
or is he opting to just wind anything?
He said no,
No.
there's no merit in
Okay.
it.
and front for 1.
Oh. And he proceeds to double trigger too. This is this is kind of rough.
Those were the wins he was looking for.
Yeah. Broderick torches here.
And now we're actually seeing like the bad part about AoT. It's like I feel like it's a deck that like crutches hard on that like level 1 combo turn. And when it doesn't get it, it's gonna be kind of struggle, right?
It's one of those things where like good players can navigate these situations very, very well, but you know, on average you don't hit these like scenarios too often in an actual like long tournament, right?
But when you do, it's
Yeah, that's
crippling.
what. Yeah, usually that's why
Oh,
like,
yeah.
a lot of the good players can navigate these situations very well, and that's why we see the deck do very well.
Torch.
Broderick just drops a torch here. Probably just trying to get through his deck at this point.
How big is the middle?
4k.
Broderick.
I think
struggling to
he's
kill.
probably thinking about whether to grab like a priest. Yeah, I was like, I'm thinking if he's wondering if he should grab like a stronger board presence now, or just like pseudo
Set up
abandon
for
this
next
board
turn,
and just drop.
yeah.
Yeah, just set up for the priestess next turn.
'Cause, I
Well,
mean,
it sounds like he's going to struggle to kill this 4K.
Sure.
yeah, I don't know if you even care because Ian's struggling himself so bad that like another priestess. So like when you get your priestess turn to go off, it's probably going to feel really, really good for Broderick, right?
Yeah, but like at the same time, like I don't know. I feel like killing Ian's board would be like pretty good right now, right?
Yeah.
Or trying to at least kill it, like forcing.
Well, I'm assuming he's going to be able to field at least one attacker here. Yeah.
That's the global. Okay.
Yeah. Then 1k1.
And he gets
Pretty-
another torch after this too. That's pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, his entire hand is set up right, so it's like.
Yep.
So, but like the remaining cards in his hand.
Oh,
are
and
pretty
he
good.
grabs a pants, so he's probably he's
Yeah,
grabbing a
grab a
priestess pants on top of this. Ugh.
Next turn, it's going to be really rough for Ian.
In the words of our friend Cohen, it's lit. It's gonna be pretty lit.
Aren't you supposed to attack in the open lane first here?
Yes, you probably should to avoid the
This
Is that-
potential
because, like-
winning you can do.
Well, it's also because like now he can like move gear in front of a card and get like -1 soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Effectively, yeah.
That's assuming Broderick just doesn't man mode this guy and front attack.
I think knowing Broderick, he's probably going to front attack. I feel like.
No, I mean like, but like you had an
Yeah,
open
yeah.
spot, and now
But
you have a card there.
Maybe
even
he's
if you front attack-
considering it because if he crashes this and then he draws into a win combo, he's not going to have that many targets, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a pretty good line.
Because after this turn, it doesn't really matter if he takes a bunch of damage because he's just going to drop like double to triple priestess next turn.
Oh, he canceled that swing though. That's
On
actually
three
pretty
with that.
big.
Outside.
No, he's siding,
4-2.
so he's not crashing.
He canceled. Oh my goodness.
Going outside.
Yeah, we're just siding it all then.
Oh
Ooh.
no. This is actually kind of rough. Broderick's going to be refreshing with like 5 climaxes.
Which is like, it only matters how much damage he takes next turn. Because once again, Neg Soul, you don't care how many climaxes are in your deck because you're supposed to take 0.
Yep.
You're not supposed to actually take.
He is going to go. He's going to speed through his next deck pretty quickly just because Priestess has so much draw power.
This one.
No salvage.
Yeah, my
How many
hands.
cards are not? 7?
I got 7. Yeah.
I see. For 1.
He only dealt 1 damage. This is it's kind of a yikes, I think.
Grave?
Well, I mean, the turn after this, he drops priestess, right? If he eats a bunch here, and then how does Ian respond being at 1-2 and like
4.
I don't know. It kind of sucks.
Broderick's like
But...
showing 4 out. He's got 2 in stock, so
How many of those are
And he has a handsome
Three.
hand.
does he have 3 in stock?
He might have 3. He might never have paid out the original one.
2.
Cool.
The problem is, like, if Ian actually wants to capitalize on this, he's going to also need to do his own side attacks because Broderick has another Mill Torch. And I think he only has like 3 or 4 cards left in deck.
Hmm.
So we'll see what Ian chooses to prioritize here.
What's cool is, like I said, if he scums like 1 cancel, he's in like such a dominating position at that point, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's actually kind of good that Ian's canceled there because it means that it's going to be harder for Ian to like be at a level to deal with the priestess for like a longer period of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a soft or the Krista here. What is he grabbing here?
Replace it.
Just grabs another Armin.
Man, having the Ricky for an Armin. His hand size at that point should have been like 6 after the clock draw, right?
Refresh.
Hmm.
8.
Guess he's just trying to pay out the 2 win triggers he triggered, right?
How many gears are in there?
1, 2, 3. 3 of them. So these 3.
Okay.
Oh. You want to know the downside to this, even though Ian's having an okayish refresh here. He's actually just going to be eating every single swing from the priestess and not canceling.
Yeah, that's usually how next souls work. You're like, it's like going to be really rough to stick these swings for 5, and then your opponent just eats 5. You're like, I don't even know how this happened.
You're like, did you say you were 1 and 2? Why did I eat this 5?
Yeah, I mean,
It do be like that.
Who needs Aaron combo when you can just hit 2 on brainstorm?
your brainstorm, yeah.
Grabs the
Ian's not
Armin
gonna-
package.
Grab some Armins.
Coconut heads.
Yeah. Love them coconut heads.
You're good.
1, 2, 3.
51.
Refresh damage.
Doesn't refresh a climax.
I'll put this in back.
I'm ready for the triple trigger thank yous.
That's very unfortunate.
A lot of damage.
A lot of damage, baby.
Something like that does happen. I don't think I don't know.
7 cards in hand.
I don't think like something like that would happen. Not from Ian. He's not as likely as Broderick. If Broderick needed to push damage, he would trigger like every single climax in his deck.
8 versus 6-5.
6. Oh, yeah, 6-5.
Yeah, I'm scared, dude. Buff. Front should be 8-5 now. For 1.
Oh no! It begins.
It begins.
Wind trigger is really strong.
Sure.
Yeah, he's just milling all 4. I'm assuming. Oh, and he grabs the clock condition. Oh, oh no!
It was nice knowing you, Ian. I think you might be gone this game.
He's actually only refreshing 4. I was correct. He does have like 3 in stock, I think.
Showing Ian what counters are going back.
And then.
Broderick is out. 2 counters.
That's not a lot.
Yeah.
But okay.
So I think Ian's hope at this point is for Broderick to just try to like eat most of this damage.
What damage?
As
what
far
damage?
as possible.
Ian didn't slam a climax.
2, 1, 3.
Oh, I mean, he's double triggering thank you on the next 2 swings.
Oh yeah, I mean like if that happens, sure. But
And then it's the 2, right?
then he'll eat like 12 damage from Priestess swinging.
1, 2, 3.
And I'll frontal here for 1. 1.
1, 3.
And frontal for 2.
What was the trigger?
It's level 3 Mikasan.
Okay. Cancel.
Oh, cancels. It's all over.
All right. Let's see it, Broderick. Burn through your entire deck this turn with your Priestess and slam the
Clock
climax.
the condition. I'm assuming he's just probably just gonna slam. Yep, all the priestesses are coming down.
Do you think it's gonna be triple, or do you think it's gonna be double?
Yeah, I
It's
think
for sure
gonna be
double.
oh baby a triple.
Do you triple normally in this case? I mean, I guess it's pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has like no climaxes in deck either. It's pretty good. He played into it.
Yeah.
You just have to refresh like garbage and then still cancel like one of the swings, and then you'll always resolve.
So like the real sick part here is like he can drop another priestess and then the back row. So then like he's just contesting everything at that point.
Yep, there's the triple.
Draw 2. Discard.
Does he have the 2K support as the back row? No, he just drops that. That's
Oh, he could still.
not
have
at. Oh, he
still
does.
has
He
it.
has it. Oh no. Does he ditch bond to the Goblin Slayer?
And then,
He does.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course he does. You need to set up for level 3 at this point. You just
So
hope
he's
this board lives
dropping
long
it.
enough.
with tap 2.
Yep, start of climax phase. You check 2.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. This might be an issue.
Sorry. Did you just pass?
Yes.
I
He just
can't.
passed?
Wait, no, he didn't.
He did.
He saw two climaxes and just passed.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god.
What is this?
I kind of like this play, honestly.
He refreshed 4.
He has to-
refreshed 4.
He had-
Look, he
had
has
to
to
show
crash
double.
board. Yeah, he had to see 2 climaxes on top, right? So he obviously he's forcing Ian to crash here. It kind of sucks that he's gonna give him like stock resources and stuff and time to like go through his deck. But like you get a value off of the 2 climax cancels and your board doesn't die. So like why not, right?
Ian can't possibly like really try to hope to get to level 2. I mean, like he can force himself to level 2 and drop a Sasha or whatever to try to snipe something, but it's
Pretty
not
weak.
like, yeah.
Yeah, like
Considering he also showed he's only refreshed with like one of the counters, he can still kind of fairly contest anything Ian tries to put down.
the thing here is how many wind triggers are left in Ian's deck? He triggered 2 last turn, right? Or I know he
Yeah,
triggered
wind
1.
triggers
Right?
are pretty crippling right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
He triggered 2 last turn, so
There's like
And he
Yeah,
did want to
1 in his
brainstorm
deck,
for
maybe.
3. So yeah, he's up 3.
Yeah, there's 1 in his deck. So like, even if he hits a wind trigger here, you hope for that, I guess. But like, does it really matter? You still have 2 pieces on board.
Not gonna lie though, the past turn actually pretty good play as long as there's 2 cancels on.
Yeah.
It's capitalizing really hard off of a.
What if there's actually no
Barrel.
cancels on top, and this is just some big brain?
he's mind gaming.
Yeah, mind gaming him so hard.
I mean, even if you're mind gaming, it's like
Yeah.
what do you to gain from this.
You
if
gotta go to
there's-
game 3 and let Ian know that he's obviously inferior to Broderick.
The super BM. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even care about this game.
Yeah.
All right, he's just
Absolutely
not doing
scripted.
anything. Gonna swing. Yeah, cancels.
Frontal.
Oh, there's the
What
one
a
in.
stack! Oh,
Jesus
You
Christ.
bounce one for sure.
yeah, you have to bounce one of the priestess.
Just bounce the middle priestess, I guess.
Yo, you know what's gonna be dank is when he puts down another one of those cards that runs to stock and he just plays an event.
Oh my god. That would be pretty funny. So he,
Oh my
it was 2 in deck. It
god!
was 2 in deck.
I guess.
Because I thought he only refreshed with 3, but I guess he refreshed with all 4. So yeah, this was
And then that's actually crippling.
yeah.
That's like the only way he gets punished there too, which is really unfortunate.
What? But now Ian's gonna Ian might go to like straight level 3 now. Which I mean, I guess it's like it's fine because he has so much stock, right? Yeah, actually, you're right. Broderick's lost this game, unless he's a huge sack. But like we just saw some disgusting sacking from Ian right there. I thought he only had I only thought he had one in, but he got double wind. What?
I thought there was only one wind trigger left in his deck, but I guess I was wrong there.
So he can still maybe technically salvage the situation because he can still force himself to 2 stock if he manages to find another priestess in a torch event.
I'll grab that.
Sure.
And single priestess is really bad to combo into, right?
Yeah, the just general neg 1 soul is not super great.
I still think he's gonna go for it though, right? Because like you have to slam the climax.
You have to slam
right?
the climax.
Oh yeah, you're slamming the
100%.
climax here 100% of the time.
I think generally the neg 1 soul 2 is not going to be horrible if Ian can't respond with like slamming a climax himself.
Yeah. I accidentally added it back in.
I see.
Alright, tag step. Direct. 4.
That's one.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
What?
actual god. Okay, he's definitely eating all of these. There's no way he's not eating all of this damage now.
Like still too little though, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be mid-level 2 here.
Right. It's a fact.
Okay, how many climaxes went back?
7.
Yeah, Broderick refreshing 7, but once again he doesn't have much stock.
7, yeah.
He's in a really bad position.
Yeah.
He's in a really bad position.
Technically he has 4 stock because of the 1 card on board if he has an event to play next turn, but yeah.
You don't care about
It's not the best position to be in for Broderick.
Yeah.
Like the double wind trigger was just so
It was
the one out, literally the one out that Ian had was that, and it happened. So
I mean, we are seeing the best of the best play.
Single,
So I
single
would
wind is
expect
pretty
people
bad.
to hit these outs in this event.
Hit these up. Cool skill. Cool skill. Hitting 2
They're
wins in
showing
the
us
turn.
why they are the best of the best.
3, 2, 1.
No sacking involved here, boys.
I enjoy watching high level Weiss. It's really cool.
And then it was 4.
I wonder if Ian's going to use his app to figure out how disgusting the sack he was there.
And he cancels that swing too. Oh
He
my
has 3
goodness.
climaxes in stock. He has
Yeah.
3 wins in stock, and it doesn't matter. He's still canceling.
no,
He
I
was
think he
also
only has
out.
one
I think
winning
that was
stock.
actually his last climax. So
Let's go.
that's actually pretty rough for Broderick. I don't know if he can come back from this.
All right, we're gonna try to. Oh my god, really?
Ooh, oh
Yep.
no, Broderick just
Broderick is
scoops.
just
Yeah.
into this.
Out.
Oh, the Sasha Mill to 3? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Broderick just scoops. Holy crap! What a game, dude. That was the most.
That was-
Dude, what?
I have 3
Man.
climaxes
That was. I think I need to go to the bathroom and throw up a little bit, just
Just
from
a
how
little bit.
disgusting that was. Oh my
Just
goodness.
a little
Would
bit.
you scoop there, or would you try to scum cancels and just poke him to death? I mean, I guess it's like, right, like, he's going to triple Mikasa you, and you're dead, so it's like, why even sit through it?
I mean,
Yeah, pretty much. Like, the amount of high roll at that point is just so ridiculous on your end that you're like, screw this, I need to save time. Let's just go to game 3 before I get tilted even harder. Even though I don't think Broderick is able to tilt.
Yeah.
I think Broderick was just like, I'm not going to give him the momentum of, like, of this. I'm just going to immediately go into the next game.
12, and then
I mean, I think you should still have played it out, but yeah, it's after having his priestess destroyed there. I don't actually think what he could have done after that.
I think it's like after refreshing like 4, canceling, so you have 3, and then he top checks 2, and then gets double winded. You're just like the hell, like why am I even playing this game out, right? And your opponent mills a 3 off the slash, and you're just like, cool. I guess I'm just done.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's just such a feel bad moment because like literally, like Broderick low rolled on top checking 2 climaxes there, and then like literally Ian in response high rolled with double wind trigger. Like, oh my god, like
Ian's gonna have to use his app to figure out how much of a disgusting sack he is that game.
And I expect to see some stats after this. I want to know what 0.0001% that you were on.
He's gonna. I expect one of those like really detailed match breakdowns that he did for Worlds. Those were pretty hype.
All right, we're going into game 3 here.
So, any adjustments you think that need to be made here?
Yeah, tell you
Other than like not sack and sack more or something.
I don't know. Generally, I think Broderick made all
I think
like
Broderick
the correct
was
moves
like
for
in
the
a
most
really
part.
strong
Yeah.
position, and then all of a sudden, like he got really unlucky on checking 2 of the climaxes.
It was literally that one turn that like threw everything apart for him, right? So
Okay, he gets a fairly decent opening. I would have liked to see it once again in the center to kind of like make the center runner be an awkward play, but all right. For just small misplay there.
Maybe it's just a flex. Maybe he just doesn't care.
I mean, we know Broderick. Broderick's a very chill, like I said, dude that does not care like a lot of times. So
Yeah.
he's not always like. I don't think he always looks for that max.
For that like
value. I'm gonna squeeze out the extra 1%.
He clocks a gate, so this is pretty telling what he has in hand.
Some cards I haven't seen come down yet is does he play the he doesn't play the Cowgirl PR, I just realized that.
Yeah, he does not.
I think he made cuts for the support that goes to stock, which I think is fine in the priestess builds like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a better card. Because I've noticed like he keeps clocking climaxes when he has excess climaxes instead of like using filter on them.
Mhm.
Like more impactful filter. Like he plays the Cowgirl.
Yeah, the other
It's like pitch
Cowgirl
climax
filter.
salvage.
Yeah. How many does he play of that? I don't have the deck list.
He
open.
plays 2.
2? Okay.
Or like
While
saving
you guys were talking here, though, hitting first deck brainstorms, by the way.
Yep. Only top player privileges, man.
Searches out an Aaron for his level 1 turn.
I wonder if Broderick here, because like we know Sword Maiden's gonna die here. So what? I think he's just gonna go for the save, push up the back row, and swing in, right? This
Yeah.
next turn.
Attack phase front. 1.
I think Ian is not going to pass. Okay. Oh, take backsies?
Probably. Direct.
Nah, Ian's getting in there.
Look, he passed. He passed turn. Game
Oh
1.
no, Broderick canceled. That's actually kind of rough.
It's
He
fine.
probably has to pay 1+ again.
Yeah.
Yeah, pay
Yeah.
1+.
Doing that definitely shows that he doesn't have Ricky in hand, right? So. Oh wait, he's at
Well, it
0-4.
didn't matter. It
Yeah.
didn't matter.
I thought he was at 0-5 here for a second.
This is pretty rough.
He only has. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he has another playable at least.
Yeah, I think he basically just tri-filled here, right? Oh no, he just goes in with 2 in the...
Andy to slam a 1K1. That's
So
this is pretty yikes.
them
Yeah.
for it.
On the plus side, at least one of the runners is dying this turn. So
Mhm.
And this one.
Milling two
Ian
plays off
Milling.
runners.
okay. Oh no,
Cool pluses. He has hand.
he does not have hand because there's no triggers in there, or
There
no
was.
gate triggers.
Oh, this is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
He triggered the wrong climax. What you're telling me?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Now he's getting climax slammed on him. He's going like straight to 2, right?
More than likely, yes.
Cancel. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm assuming Ian's good to go here. So all he's probably gonna do is drop 2 of the 1-0 Aaron, slam wind, and go.
This one.
So Broderick showing 1, 2, 3.
Brainstorm.
He's basically showing 4 out, right?
Yeah.
Because he has a gate in hand.
With
So Ian can't even combo here, though. He only has green and red in clock, right?
Oh,
Oh no.
wait, what? How? Interesting.
Oh no. Wait. Oh no. So
Oh,
Oh,
DQ!
no, no!
Oh no!
Hey,
no,
Ian, you're a bad player. I just wanted to let you know.
sorry.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Let me see what happens here. I assume what's going to happen here is that you're just gonna end up reshuffling and stuff. But I should message the head judge, right?
This is definitely more
So
repairable
give
than the
me-
last time
It's
we
a
had
super
something like this
repairable, but
happen.
like, yeah.
I mean, I did get information.
Ian
Yeah.
with the BM after he's
We'll
in this
see here.
position. Oh no.
Where is he?
It's BM to misplay.
Help head judge.
Oh yeah, game lost in my own tournament.
Is Broderick this lucky? Does he just win here? That's the true energy, right? Where your opponent just randomly kills himself. But this is like, I really doubt.
I doubt the head judge is gonna give a game loss here, but I mean it can happen. Like it just depends on how they're gonna rule this.
I'm assuming the worst that's gonna happen is he's gonna need to reshuffle.
Yeah.
So it's probably just gonna be a warning and to reshuffle the deck. So if you're Broderick in this position, you're wiring money to the head judge to give him a game loss, right?
All right, 1 second. The head judge is actually coming on in the group call, and he's going to be talking to players for a second. Until then, yeah, I'm wondering what's going to happen here because I think like the easy thing here is just you rewind
just
the game
shuffle
state.
up.
Yeah, it just shuffle and go from there. I can't hear anything right now because the head judge asked for the stream to be muted for him. So you guys just let me know what's going on.
Mm.
All right, guys. I'm assuming we're
All right,
back.
Yeah, we're back now. So,
This turn.
oh wait, am I
Just
did I
Judge
need-
Shuffle.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah,
We
like
saw
we
a
said.
Judge Shuffle online. That's very strange. But
Yeah. So
the
Ian does have one warning. But if he gets another warning for the same issue, this game he
Wait,
will get a
oh
game
no!
loss.
What is this? This is a powerful
Broderick is
turn.
back in the game.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no! So real talk though, I think since Ian I think incorrectly clocked there and he doesn't have yellow,
Mhm.
if Broderick can actually just set up the board here, this is
This is
going to be really rough.
Yeah, it is gonna be super
He's
rough.
that too. He has like a gate in hand, right?
Yeah,
Like
he's
we know.
clocking red here. I'm assuming.
What if he clocks blue though, and then it's like, oh no,
No, he clocks red.
Wow.
Let's be honest.
Not making the same mistake as your opponent.
Yeah, Ian kept the Omni Gear in his hand, but it's still unplayable this turn anyway.
Well, it's only unplayable if Broderick fronts the Mikasa first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens if he makes the mistake though and hits yellow to Ian's clock? That's not going to happen. But it could.
So I'm assuming Broderick is going to try to pay out the other stock since I believe that's still a climax.
Would you? I mean, I don't think you care, right? Like once you hit second deck and you start playing on Priestess, do you care about that one climax in your stock?
I guess it doesn't matter. Because if he kind of keeps this, and if he can go to 5 stock, he can set up like double Priestess in the back row, which is like incredibly hard to contest. So,
We're seeing a torch.
yep. He grabs the Brainstorm. Okay, so I think he is going to pay out the stock.
Brainstorm.
I mean, he's gonna build 3 stock this turn, and then he'll probably.
Well, I
have
think
gear.
he needed to mill through his deck anyway.
Do you have a single
like-
Goblin Slayer in hand? Is that like? Oh no, he's just
No,
playing.
He's
he's
overplaying.
overplaying.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think this is fine.
Yeah, I think he's in a okay-ish spot now.
No mill.
No mill, which means there's climaxes in that deck.
Yep.
Swing in here for 3.
Oh, he eats the 3 though.
Ooh. Both Sasha's
I
going
think
to
this is
block here.
probably a misplay though, because I think Ian only has 3 other cards left in his deck. So if he only had like 1 climax left, you probably wanted to attack with the other Goblin Slayers first.
4-3.
Yep, cancels that.
Direct. I'll get another torch. 4-3.
Oh, he had 2 cancels. That's kind of unfortunate
Yeah.
that he ate 3 there.
3, 4, 5 going back.
So he's
So he's refreshing
Ian's
5
refreshing
only?
5 here, yeah.
Yeah, this is a little rough.
But AOT's got a lot of mill, right? Between Rize's and everything.
Yeah, but the big issue with playing like the Armin is that it eats up slots in your field, which
In
is
your
kind of
front row,
tough.
yeah.
And we know most likely he has set up for Aaron, right? Because he probably
Yeah.
has a wind trigger in hand or whatever, and like 2 to 3 Aarons. So this is really really rough too because he just refreshed. So at most he's gonna have like 1 gear in waiting room if he chooses to try to go that route, right?
Somebody's making a point of like both Sashas do appear to be in clock, but I
Yeah, I
don't think
said that
that
earlier.
I don't think that's going to be something Ian's going to be playing for anyway. Mainly because like
The moment.
Broderick's not. Yeah. Okay, he levels the yellow, so he can now play yellow cards in Omni gear.
He's not leveling green.
Brainstorm.
Opts to Brainstorm.
Oh no.
Hit 2.
I don't think he can afford to not Rize, right?
Yeah, he's going to need to search out the Rizes. I think he's going to need to try to correct his deck state at this point as best as he can anyway.
Top check 5 to correct the deck state, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
I'm curious as to why he's grabbing the 1-0 support. Maybe he wants to guarantee.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's like he wouldn't be able to mill through the entire in a way that's like good. So like, why mill at all?
Yeah.
And he just hard played down a gear
Yeah.
just so he doesn't have to shuffle because that's just what he's going to do
Wasting time,
next.
Yeah.
So yeah, he grabs the Rize Armin after that.
Are we just gonna see like 2 Rize Armins and Aaron in the center lane here?
I'm assuming that's probably going to be what he does, and then after all said and done, he's going to turn his
Sure.
arm and back row into the Dick 5.
Oh, yeah, that is the reason. Yeah.
After all that, he can hopefully kind of like sort of like quote unquote reset his deck state.
Two, three. Broderick. Okay, 2-1.
So yep, plays down the Armin. I'm assuming we're going to see double Rize and then Aaron, and yeah,
That would get through almost the entire deck, right?
most of it, yes.
Two Aarons.
Oh, he's going to go double Aaron. Okay.
I guess with the 2-1 support too, it makes it so that Goblin Slayer can't really counter over, right?
Yeah.
Counting that thick deck and realizing there's no way to get through. Holy, that's a lot of cards.
1-1.
Yeah.
There's only like 3 climaxes in it, right?
Soon to be 0 after this triple trigger.
Oh no. So is he playing down the Armin, or is he just going to play the 1-0 Aaron support? Or did he ditch that off the Omni gear?
Nope,
Oh, he just plays the 1-0
yeah.
out.
He wants
Okay.
the double
I mean, it's
reverse.
like one of those things where, like, if you can't mill everything,
Oh, no.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to, I guess, hope the sack cancels here on the next swing.
Yeah.
Like you mill next turn.
This makes it so he can't get countered over in both lanes. He's going to get at least the 2 gears back. There's nothing else he can really do. Just, pray to
Yeah.
the Weiss gods at this point.
Front.
One thing about this play, though, too, is like what happens at this point when if Broderick hits level 2 and then is able to start slamming priestesses against this.
Yeah. I'm curious as to why he chose not to torch there.
I mean, he wants to take damage, right? Like, and what is
Yeah, I guess.
I think he has cancels in deck, right?
He should still have some cancels.
Okay, yeah, he's torching on this one.
I mean, if his hand is like pretty set up for a level 2, there's almost like don't feel forced into using torch, What did he had? He had the refresher to hand, it looks like.
I wasn't able to see it, but that's what it looked like.
And then
Yeah.
it looks like he gets the stock off of that. It's all good there.
I'm kind of confused, though, why he milled to cancel. Like, right?
I think he kind of wanted to guarantee
That he takes the damage.
yeah, that he takes the damage and that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is going to be at level 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because once he starts presenting the board with priestess, it's like I think AoT just feels too overwhelmed at that point if they have no answers.
Especially with his little, as few climaxes as Ian has, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
two Sashas in the waiting room already, which I believe 2 is the max he plays right now. So
He
which
does
means
only
he has to wait until he either has to have the 1/1 gear or wait until he gets all the way back into his next deck. Ooh, that
Well, I don't
he probably
know
has one in
if,
hand, right? So
well, I'm saying I don't even know if the 1-1 gear is fine here because he has no stock.
ooh, 3.
So for 4?
That
You
is
got-
for
you got
4.
Double
He's
soldier?
choosing to torch here. I don't know about this one.
He's probably looking for something.
Oh, he just grabs the account. Okay, so he
Oh,
just
that's a good card.
and
Yeah.
it cancels off the
Broderick, the god.
Broderick.
It's very unfortunate Ian lost this game.
Oh, and
Oh
he
my
reveals
God.
a priestess off at the reset.
Like Broderick goes one more just for giggles.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, if I dig one more and I clock draw, my second draw for my clock draw is going to be another priestess, so it's all good.
I can't believe he revealed all these climaxes off the no climaxes. Never mind.
Well, he took one. He took one of them because he didn't want Broderick to know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if you're mind gaming, that doesn't matter. You know your opponent's just slamming
There's a condition,
priestesses and
yeah.
going this
So-
turn.
Double priestess this turn for sure then, right? There's the first one.
It's going to be. He might be considering to see if he can get the 2-1 set up because he did grab the Cowgirl promo earlier.
What if he
So he
breaks
might
up and gets 4 again?
Well, I mean, that is a possibility of what could happen.
Then he could have so much stock.
minutes with the tattoo.
Time for door combo.
Pass
Uh-oh.
turn. No.
No, I don't think he's.
All
Yeah, I
right,
don't
there we
think he's passing
go.
turn.
This is probably a double pass here then, or at least one pass for sure.
Yeah, he passed one for sure.
No bounce.
Chooses to bounce back. Is he going to gear here?
1 card mill.
He's checking right now. Just opts to take it.
No,
Oh,
he opts to
because he knew he
cancel.
was canceling on 3.
What?
Gotcha.
Which is,
Ian, the
with his
best.
2 climaxes in deck, he's going to cancel. Interesting.
Yeah, he passed the second top check, so this is a pretty. Oh,
He only has
eats.
1 left in deck, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has 1 left in deck. If he, the double cancel would be too much, man.
he still could. What are you talking about?
yeah. I'm assuming he's gonna play gear here. Yeah, he plays the gear. Grabs another Armin. Okay. I don't know if this is to make sure he like can never get bounced back on any lane, or if he's gonna need to dig 5 on his next turn.
What if he thinks Hexproof stops it?
This 2 on 3.
I would hope that's
There's
not the
no
case.
There's no way.
For 2. Cancel.
Oh,
Cool. Cool,
Ian,
oh.
Ian,
cool game.
clawing from the bottom pits of hell, making it back into this game somehow.
Yeah. I like when my opponent has like
There and
2 in
right?
20 and then like double cancels. It's pretty cool.
Oh, right.
And then the global 5.
He's asking for a quick power check. I think the priestesses. Yeah, the priestesses are sitting at 11k right now before any backups.
Mhm.
On the pseudo like bright side though, for Broderick, he's more than likely not taking any damage this
You
turn.
think Ian's not slamming down to Sasha and milling a 3?
Well, both Sashas are in the waiting room right now.
You think he's not going to play 1/1 gear that he techs to salvage one?
Well, he can, but like, I don't. I guess if he's aiming to do that play, he would need to see how many level 3s he has left in deck, because a lot of them are already showing out, right?
That literally doesn't matter anymore. Look, Ian has been high rolling. He just high rolled and isn't 2-6 right now. Okay? So at
I
this
mean,
point,
you're correct.
you just do what you think will win you the game.
Looks like yeah. So he's just honestly gonna double Armin and clear out the rest of his deck after this turn, I guess. That's probably the line he's gonna take.
Just getting 3 stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. He might just honestly, he might consider just siding the board.
How big is this
man, I
Aaron?
feel like
He's
that's
like
so bad if he
12K?
just sides the board.
That specific Aaron would be, what is it, 6'5", 8'5", 11k on attack. Before, or 12k on attack actually, because he has the 1-0.
Holy God, AoT's broken.
But if he has a counter,
Is he?
which I'm assuming Broderick does, he's not killing it.
Okay. Oh, he's just gonna try to combo here again, I guess. Does he have a
He
climax?
doesn't
again?
have any wins.
Oh no, there shouldn't be any wins left, right?
He
Oh,
had
no,
one
he has
more
one.
win.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood how strong Ian is.
This is 7-5, 8-5.
So that Aaron's going to be swinging in at pretty big numbers. 13k, so Broderick would need to present the 2-1 backup to be able to get over it. Does he have it? He does not.
Oh. Aaron's a cool card.
On the bright side, he might still just kind of, like, he needs to sack soul triggers here, right, to deal damage. So yeah, he's taking no damage. Still taking no damage. That's pretty good.
But Broderick's losing his board, which is like something I don't think you expected from a field of 1-0s.
Yeah. Grabs the move gears. Now the question is, does he side here, or is he going to try to sack damage?
I'll just front.
He says he's fronting.
Okay.
I'll just side.
No, he
Oh,
sides.
it's just sided.
Anti-damage. Oh, he didn't get soul trigger.
Okay.
And,
I'm assuming since Broderick's opting not to hand or pay 3 Encore, he probably has another Priestess or can at the very least get one on board.
Yeah.
He does have I believe the Cowgirl Ditch Torch, Ditch CX Salvage in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can
paying
just
2
get
and
it
drawing
back,
2 Ditch
yeah.
Torch is probably just better. Yeah, if he can just play.
I mean, usually that's one of the strongest things about the Priestess build is that you don't have to field 3 to like present like a really scary board. You just field 2, and if the one gets answered, you just play another one from your hand that you were holding on to.
Oh, he just had it.
Yep.
Does he have the second Climax to follow up with, though?
He just discarded a gate. So I'm going to assume he has a pants in hand?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't do that? 'Cause I don't think you would.
What's he going to do here? Is he going to try something cheeky?
He ditched
Let's
another
find out.
Climax.
It's the second climax.
So could he be trying to get the Stock Charger here, play an event, Stock Charge it away, and then drop another Priestess?
Ooh, that would be too spicy for me to handle. I feel like you could just grab a Priestess here and just hold on to it for the following turn after this, right? You just start looping Priestesses like you normally do in this deck.
If he has the pants, do you think he sides here for 2, like 2/2/2?
He could.
I think you would, but I don't think Broderick will.
Yeah. And there's what, 1 card left in Ian's deck? 1 or 2?
Yeah, 1 card, it's damage.
You can probably front the first one because even if he presents like, I'm not sure. You probably front the first
He
one.
opts to grab the 1/0 support, so to try to make the Priestesses a bit bigger.
Yep, there we go on this one.
See if he sides.
Nope.
He fronted.
He's
Whiffs
going to
on the
grab
first
another
one.
pants off the
And he
pants.
whiffed. That is
Yeah.
really good.
I'll bounce it.
Yeah.
So Ian's debating on whether or not to move gear here.
Refreshing 8. Want to check anything else?
We're seeing like the big problem with Priestess here, which is like it's not a reliable neg soul wall. Like you think it's reliable, and then you just like start top climaxes for you don't even understand why. And it's like
Yeah.
not only have you removed a cancel from your deck, but you've also removed your anti-damage as well.
It's fine. Ian just takes 4 here, right?
Yeah,
and then
he does
refreshes
just take
1.
4 here. He refreshes the climax, and I
This-
can't actually believe he dies this turn. That's really unfortunate.
That's not a climax. You lied to me.
You're 6K at that side?
Yeah, 6K.
Do you think about siding? He's gonna side.
How much stock do you got? 5?
5.
He's gonna decide this one for 1 to cancel off the top. That way.
Cancel.
Oh, see what I said? Oh, it's happening.
Plays.
Because this one's going to hurt a lot.
Broderick just has the reads all the time, 100% of the time.
Yeah, I mean Ian just ate 4, and
Ian's
so
considering to shuffle away the climax on top of his deck. He does.
Yellow?
Oh, no.
Yeah, this time I do. Grab Krista for now.
He grabs the Krista healer. He's probably going to need that next turn. After he gets pushed to 3-5.
you're not wrong. It's gonna be pretty rough. Broderick was able to hit 1 of his Priestess top checks, so that's pretty good. If you would have double whiffed, I think it would have been crippled. But like hitting 1, I mean, it's gonna
Oh,
be
it's just for 3, so he'll be at 3-4 if he does take this.
Flip this. Cancel.
Oh, off the top.
Ian. He just knows how to shuffle climaxes to the top of his deck after using move gear. Broken.
Ooh.
Alright. So your board has neg 1 soul here. It's kind of tough. I don't know if you're going to be able to push through these Priestess. At least being level 3 now and with like double arm
No,
and back
I
row.
actually think this is like Ian's in a really dominating position because the back row is going to be putting in so much work. Because the
what?
priestesses right now are only what?
Are you saying power?
The side one is 10-5. The side one is 12, while the center one is 10-5.
So, bounce.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean like
a wind trigger.
The priestess is like pretty like you don't expect it to live, right?
Yeah, not anymore. The priestesses are definitely gone this turn.
Just about culling damage.
Stuff
Mhm.
there.
Like, you're just supposed to take less damage. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, next turn he could follow this same play up with another priestess, right? I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if he did add another one.
So
to
I'm
his hand or not,
curious-
but-
What's wrong with
With the crystal line that he took, was he trying to like see if he could scum another turn of damage out? That's kind of what it looked like.
and 512?
I think Broderick is just explaining him power levels and that only that one priestess has the neg soul. Either way, AoT's like just with the arm in back rows, he's able to contest everything, unless he unless Broderick has counter in hand.
I think it's pretty cool.
So curious to see what Ian's going to go for here after committing the Krista.
Double
Is he gonna-
pasta.
Well, he can't actually commit Sasha normally unless he like shuffles his deck again, right? Because the Sasha is only going to be able to kill either the Brainstorm or the Event Bonder. And Broderick is guaranteed a somewhat decent refresh here since he only has 3 cards left in deck and he's at 2/2.
Two torches engraved.
Broderick has another pants in hand, right? The
I
climax.
believe he got a pants off of the pants, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I think like Broderick's like in a good position. Even if like
Yeah.
both of these die, he can like worst case scenario 3-cost one, right? Because
Yeah.
you know the priestess is doing what it's doing is like.
Oh,
giving
he's
him
just
extra
going for
turns.
Mikasa. Okay. Grabbing the wind. He's probably just going to slam the wind, I guess, at this point.
Do you think so?
5.
Unless he has thank you. Probably
Yeah.
want to do the wind though too, so it kind of negates the.
Oh,
neutral.
he's slamming the wind so he can
Oh yeah.
get that little bit of value out of the Aaron. And because if he does it that way, I think he still has the 1/1 gear in hand. So Mikasa can kind of just bounce back and get played again if needed.
So this is at 45. This is your 12, was it?
Yes.
That's fine. Off front here for 3. For 2.
Here comes the. Oh my god.
Swing in for 3 now because of another wind trigger.
Sweep global, I
This I feel like this is so bad for.
Oh, he
Ian
just
here.
bounced the back row, but
Yeah, he just bounced the back row. I don't think this matters just because the Mikasa was so big, but I don't
Yeah.
know if that's correct. Giving Broderick additional like hand resources and chumpers to attack with next turn is
I can't believe Ian's about to triple trigger and die.
well, even then, like I think that's in general a misplay because like if Broderick didn't have like let's say Broderick already has Resurrection in hand, he just gave him a target for Resurrection.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
If
that's
he
true.
somehow does get pushed like to super
Isn't resurrection bad though? Like you would have to use stock and discard like half of his hand to like heal 4. Is it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It
No, it's heal
depends, though. It's heal 5, but it depends because, like, if Broderick randomly eats all this damage and he's going to be like 3/5,
That would be a value. You are correct.
Yeah.
Ian's thinking about that burn. I think he should. Oh, he's giving up on lethal at all.
4, 3 now because of the minus 1.
Soul trigger on every attack.
Of course. Okay, so
The
this might
resurrection's
unfortunately
better.
come true.
No foundry for 1.
Oh, Broderick, I don't think took the refresh damage.
Did he not?
I don't think so.
I'll
Can
jump
you
in
get
real
in there?
quick.
I was
Hey,
like, because
guys,
I think
really
he
quick,
only took
Broderick,
3.
Did you take a refresh damage there or not?
I did.
I think you did.
He did. Yeah, he did. They both players say he did. All right. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Wait, better be.
This is what we get when chat judges.
Yeah. Shake my head.
Just kidding, chat. We love you.
So
Alright,
does Broderick try to scum out a win here
What?
on this turn?
really quick,
Or
what
is he
gear? What gear did he get off of the Armin or Aaron? I wasn't paying attention there.
I think he's got normal maneuver gear.
Just
Oh
the
no,
1-0?
that's a 1-soul beater.
Not behind a climax. It's not. It's 2 soul.
No, that's also a 1-soul beater.
He needs a brainstorm to get soul triggers on top.
No effect.
This is really bad.
Is it? He can crash.
He can't because that Aaron can bounce back,
Oh,
so
okay.
he'll always have one target left for the
Front. For 2.
I guess this is where Broderick says, "I believe in my deck, nerd," and Ian's about to eat 7 damage off the top.
This is where Ian uses the dank 1-1 gear.
1-1 gear, baby. Get the
Actually-
Mikasa.
Pretty bad in most cases. However, it was very good here right now in this one game.
I think the 1-1 gear is like always a good tech in choice because it works so
the
much better late
damage.
game. It's fine. All right. So Ian's gonna
So
take this
bad.
2 here, and then
Oh,
he's gonna
no.
trigger right for game.
Yeah, he triggered a gate. That's really unfortunate. I think like this I think Broderick has to get really lucky here.
Ian has to eat this too, and then
And
Broderick.
then
he has
Broderick
to
needs to trigger.
Yeah.
It's okay. I've seen Broderick do crazier things than that, so.
You're not wrong, but I'm pretty sure like you can't actually survive through triple Mikasa here. It's just too much instances of damage.
He won't have to because he's dead. Ian's
Oh
dead.
no. Broderick, can you do it? You madman. No,
No,
he can't.
Broderick!
No.
Unlucky.
Just burn your hair.
Oh no.
I told you he was supposed to brainstorm to get to his soul triggers. Why did he not? Why did he not do that?
Oh, cancels off the top there.
Oh, but don't worry.
Pays 3 in encores. I guess he's like by doing this, he's kind of demanding that what do you call it? That
He was played.
Ian has to have the thank you. And he has outside of like 1 Mikasa, he has no additional ways to what do you call it? To get it because he can't clock draw. This is a pretty monk-ass moment right now.
Yeah, and Ian can't clock draw, which is pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
He has to use the cool Mikasa draw one.
I mean, he's always going to get there. He
What a
DMs his
dirty-
opponent. I hate AoT so much.
I hate this game.
Oh my god.
Why do we play Weiss, guys? I'm a shut
Oh my god.
Oh.
What a strong player.
No effects.
Well, this is unlucky. Yeah,
Hey,
there's
hey.
Broderick is dead. There's no two ways
Never
about that
lucky.
one.
It's okay, I can feel it. Broderick's gonna scum a win somehow, even though it's
I,
impossible
I,
here.
don't, I don't think so.
Oh no!
I think that's too much incoming damage.
I think no soul.
Maybe not. If he can cancel everything, including some of the pings, he has a chance.
Oh, he only has to cancel.
He only has to cancel the big swings, right? He can take 2 pings.
And
right?
one of the pings.
Yeah.
Only swing takes 1. Okay.
One.
Oh.
The slow roll.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah, baby, we're back in.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh wait,
Hold
that might
on.
have been bad.
No.
Sorry.
It's he's gonna side for 1, right? Yeah, he's gonna side.
Four.
Oh for oh no! Oh no! 1,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Come on.
Oh, it's unlucky. Dang.
Never lucky, baby rage.
That's
What
That
a
was
crazy
actually
game.
disgusting.
These last two games are just so crazy. What the heck happened there?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, do you
Okay,
guys?
real talk.
Yeah.
Do you think that not brainstorming to hit soul triggers when you see that there's no soul trigger on top, would you have done that?
I don't know. I'd have to
In
really
that
think
case,
about it.
I would probably think so.
Because like he needs a 6/7. He has two unknown triggers, but he knows that one of them isn't. So like I think you would like brainstorm there, right? You'd be like, okay, I need to end the game now, right?
Yeah. All right. You guys want to jump in there and ask them any questions before we go?
We can, but our questions are probably going to be pretty BM.
That's the point. Get in there, guys. Oh my god, what a ridiculous game by you two.
Yeah,
That was impressive.
I thought I lost there. Lucky.
Oh man, dude, the game 2 where Broderick made the pass with the two climaxes on top, I was like, the only way Ian gets out of here is if he double triggers wind. And then,
Double trigger.
this scumbag Ian double triggers wind. I'm like, oh okay, I guess that. I guess that.
I just played toward my outs, dude.
I played towards my outs. Oh man.
Yeah, that was pretty sacky. But
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
Weiss.
If I didn't double trigger wind, I think my compression would have been pretty decent to take another priestess turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Do any of you other guys have any questions for either Ian or Broderick before they run off?
I don't think so. Just, I guess Dean actually had something for Broderick. Did you consider brainstorming there on that final swing or on that final turn where you didn't reveal a soul trigger,
Maybe
just to be
Broderick's
able to
already dead.
possibly push extra damage?
No,
Because you know you
but-
needed to at least like hit one if you're trying to sack to kill him from 3-0.
Yeah, maybe I should have brainstormed, but I don't think it would have hit.
Okay.
Oh no, it would have hit, right? Did I cancel the?
Yeah, you canceled.
Armin
I
attack?
think.
It's not about the hit. It's about
Yeah.
soul trigger.
He just wanted to change the top card of your deck into another card.
Yeah, I probably should have brainstormed.
Yeah, but this is Weiss. You never know what's going on.
Mhm.
All right, I guess if that is it, then I guess Ian, you have any shout-outs before you go?
Shoutouts to Broderick, I guess, for letting me take back that that big misplay. And yeah, shoutouts to the viewers for watching it and making Weiss Invitationals actually fun to do. That's it.
Broderick, any shout-outs before we go?
Yeah, fuck ENTCG. They picked favorites in this tournament. Piece of shit, never playing in another invitational. No, good games to Ian. I really didn't care too much about it. It is what it is. It happened. But
Yeah.
shout out to my sponsor, Strictly Broken TCG, to Daddy UA and Christian Yarbacher.
Wait, are you actually still sponsored?
Yeah, apparently.
Whoa, that's pretty BM, dude.
Fucking
No,
well, now that I lost my sponsorship. Thanks.
Damn you, you're
You're
taking
welcome.
this guy's livelihood away.
Dude, you're free. Finally.
Oh, thank you.
Oh
welcome.
man, now we gotta snipe Broderick. Easy, he's the best. All right.
All right. I also lost my bracket prediction now.
Damn.
Unlucky.
Ian had himself losing here.
Feels bad, man.
Oh man. All right. I guess with that's all. Thanks to Ian and stuff for hosting this event and all the organizers. Check out Nova TCG. They sponsored the prize pool for this event. There should be information below this video to connect to them. They sell a lot of Japanese and some English. And am I forgetting anything else, Ian? Do I need to shout out anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Check out the weekly breakdown tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do a weekly breakdown tomorrow. Check that out. That's on Twitch, right? The Twitch page.
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
All right, and I guess with that, we'll see you guys later. Round 2 starts next week, so
It's gonna be a lot of fun.